Hey, yo, Drake, how much is your outfit worth? Oh, you asking me how much is my outfit? Hold on a sec. I gotta show you. Just a Nike shirt right here. This run me about like 10. You know what I'm saying? Like $10. $10. You know what I'm saying? Quality, cheap, fashion. You know what I'm saying? You see the sweats, the rust. You see the R. You see the R on that. You see the R. It was like 15. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know how much they were. My mom got it for me. So like, I don't. It was free for me, but it probably cost my mom something. But I gotta show you the feet. I gotta show you the feet. The little Walmart Bobo shoes, the fake Vans. You don't got these. You don't have these. You don't have these. You don't have these, bro. You don't have these. This is very expensive fashion. You don't have these. You don't have these, bro. Alright, let me stop trolling for 2 seconds. But what's up, everybody? It's your boy JP's on the keys, and it's 2. He's back in the video today. We have episode 14 of Grime Time, and we're going to go into the Drake and Wiley exchange. Even though this exchange was short, it's a lot of information that we can get, and a lot of points that Drake said that I kind of have to put my 2 cents on. So as you know, Drake is always being called a culture vulture. And I'm gonna read you the official dictionary definition of a culture vulture. Hold on. All right, the Urban Dictionary definition of culture vulture is a person or organization making profit using unhonorable practices from a culture they do not care for. So that's what culture vulture means. But anyway, a lot of people have called Drake a culture vulture, especially a lot of UK artists, a lot of the more grimy, more rap UK artists like Wiley and Dirty Goods. So we got to get to an interview, a certain interview that Drake did. You can think it's with BBC. What was that? The girl name was Culver, Tiffany Culver. And I'm gonna show you some clips from this interview. And we're gonna go in. I'm gonna give my 2 cents based on what these clips say. Okay, hold on.
And we were joking the other day about the comment or we were joking today about the comment that my boy left on a picture or whatever, or on a video of me at Lowski's show.
Okay.
And I hate that people think that me being into music from these kids that are trying to make it and trying to build a name for themselves is that's some culture vulture. What does that even mean? I don't understand what that means.
Yeah.
All right, first of all, you said music from these kids trying to make it. You're saying that you're basically trying to say to all these artists that you're going over and supposedly endorsing are in need of an endorsement, that you are the gatekeeper to success. If they don't mess with you, they not winning. And then it's like you talking about, oh, they're kids. A lot of these people are grown. These are grown men here. These are not kids that are just starting off of SoundCloud or just starting on YouTube. These are people with established followings. You're trying to disrespect somebody's whole career. Talking about, oh, these are just kids. These are kids. These are kids. These are kids trying to make it. These are kids that are trying to get up. These people they're already household names in the UK. Those kids are already a household name in the UK drill scene. He doesn't need a cosign from Drake. He doesn't need a cosign. And now you're trying to act like you're just the almighty, you're Jesus. You just came down and died for UK rappers. You just died for the UK rap scene. You washed us of all our sins and you cleaned everybody else, and you're the reason why the UK scene is popular in America. You think you're the reason? Maybe American people just listen to UK music. How about that? Maybe they don't need you to verify that. American artists were collabing with UK artists way before you did. A long time before you did. So you're not, if you're trying to act like you're the almighty, you're the all-knowing, you're just the one that's putting everybody on, you're just the one one that's supplying everybody's needs. I don't rock with that. I do not rock with that.
Me like not
exactly
like, acknowledge anything or support, like that's some real like confused like hater shit. But it is what it is. I see it a lot, and I'll never understand how like supporting somebody's song or even going a step further, giving somebody a song or linking up. I'll never understand how that's not viewed as like something admirable. But I guess people have their own outlook on it. That's something I wanted to get off my chest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just had to talk about it because it's bothering me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't.
So you're saying that's admirable. Giving them a song is admirable. Like you're just so great that putting a UK rapper on a song is a gift. This is a gift. See, I'm blessing you by letting you come on my song. Like this. Like I'm just all my. Like I said, he's just putting himself on this super high pedestal. Like putting gigs on a song. Hey, that was a gift. I didn't have to do it, but I did because I'm trying to be generous and I'm trying to be this and that. I'm trying to be Bro, your songs are not end all be all, bro. You just acting like if somebody gets a feature on a Drake song, they're just blessed. They're blessed. Okay. You just say, oh, it's bothering me. You're a grown man talking about you're bothered by something. First of all, listen. No. I'm bothered. If you're bothered, why would you go on a radio show and talk about it? Why couldn't you talk to Wiley himself about it? Why couldn't you talk to Wiley about it? Why are you going on radio shows and sneak dissing? Why are you trying to call people out on radio shows? Talk to them in person. If you have a problem with somebody, talk to them in person. Talking about I'm bothered. Had to get it off my chest. You're talking to Tiffany Culver, a yes woman. She's gonna agree with everything you say because you're Drake, and that's ratings for her show. That's ratings for BBC. But I don't know. I don't understand. Of course, she's not gonna understand. She's trying to make sure you're happy. So ratings, it's ratings. Your ratings for the show, man. Talk about I'm bothered. Get off my chest. Why didn't you talk to Wiley then? If you had a problem, talk to Wiley. Why are you going to radio shows and talking in radio shows? You know what I mean? Why do you keep going to radio shows and expressing your problems? You can air Wiley out. Like I said, you aired Wiley out in a radio show. You waited until you got your own little thing with LeBron and all the basketball players and all the celebrities, the shop. You waited until then to address Pusha T exposing your hidden child. You waited until then. You didn't address him directly. You didn't address him in a song. You didn't address him in a tweet. You didn't address him any other way. You waited until you got on your own show where you can make money off of and you can get in front of an audience to say, oh, I felt a certain way about that. I felt a different. You know what? You understand what I'm saying? Why can't you be a man and address your problems with the people you have beef with? If there's a problem, address it with Wiley. If you have a problem with Wiley calling you a culture vulture, then talk to Wiley about that. Don't go on a radio show and try to be like, oh, this is bothering me. I had to get it off my chest. This is bothering me. Man, talk to the people you have problems with. Don't go on radio shows. Don't go on TV shows. And don't go on TV and talk about your problems. Because it's not admirable. It's not admirable.
And it was Wiley that said that, you know what I'm saying? I'll just say his name because I felt like that was some goofy shit. But yeah, I just didn't like that. Like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, these are guys that, like, they have tunes that are ringing off. What are you talking about? Anybody that's on that, what are you guys talking about?
But as somebody that is obviously a British citizen, that has watched what you guys have actually done for British music, I don't understand there being an issue at all. I think it's actually the best thing that could happen.
I just don't understand what you think I get from it.
Exactly.
I don't make any, like, I'm not making any money. I'm just enjoying, like, I love music, and I love to see.
First of all, listen, I'm not making any money. You were on tour in the UK at the time. You were on tour at the time, first of all. And second of all, I don't have anything to gain. Yes, you do. You get validation. You keep coming in the UK and getting validation from going on these popular UK shows. You've been on Charlie Sloth. You've been on. You was on Charlie Soft. You did a whole fire in the booth, for Christ's sake. You did a whole fire in the booth. And you're getting on Tiffany Carver, and then you're talking about, I don't have nothing to gain. Yes, you're trying to make yourself not seem like the bad guy in this situation. You're trying to make yourself seem like I'm not doing nothing. People just attacking me. I'm not doing nothing. It's playing the victim. We're trying to play the victim. And then Tiffany Carver again, yes woman. She just well, I feel like as a British citizen, I feel like the U.S. has done a lot for the U. See, that's the thing. That's the thing I don't like about you, about some of the people, why do you need somebody else to validate your stuff if your stuff is good? Why do you need somebody else to help you? If you know your stuff is good, you don't need approval from anybody else, okay? If I know I have the best, say if I have a sock business, if I know I have the best socks in the world, nobody's gonna tell me. I don't need Bob over there from the other sock business to tell me that my socks are good. If I know that my socks are good, I know I got good socks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need validation from my the UK, US has done a lot for the British scene. Oh, okay, you act like the British scene is just this great debt to American hip hop and all. But the grime was originated from American hip hop, but it had its own twist and it became popular on its own, and that's a culture. Grime is a culture now. Grime, is there a hip hop culture in America? Is there really a hip hop culture in America? Can you really say there's a hip hop culture in America? Because it's real. They only broadcast probably 2 or 3 real rappers: Kendrick, J. Cole, maybe Lil Wayne, but all the ones that are under the rug. There's no culture. American music culture is mumble rap. That's American music culture is mumble rap, and the multicolored hair, dreadhead people. That's American culture. Like I said, as Americans, we letting somebody from Canada come again. You letting somebody come over from Canada and then come over to Britain and then go there and use their culture and then try to establish a culture in America from someone who's not even American. You know what I mean? How is he American culture if he's not even American? But yeah, I don't have anything to gain. Bro, you brought out the biggest UK rappers. I would understand if you're bringing out somebody who's lower in the spectrum, somebody who's not as big, somebody like a really small rap. You're bringing up the biggest ones. You've been on stage with J Hus, Dave, Fredo, Wizkid, Afrobeat, all these other artists that are Skepta, all these other artists that are huge names. They don't need your cosign. They're already huge in their own right. If you're understand if you're bringing up somebody from like a SoundCloud has like a couple hundred followers. I understand that, but that's a gesture. But not you bringing up somebody. You're talking about you're trying to introduce J Hus and Dave to the American audience. They already have American audience. They already have an American audience, bro. That's the thing I don't get, bro.
Even the fact that you're willing to share your stage with local artists, and that's not even just UK. Like when we were in France, you were like, yeah, let's bring out some French artists.
Of course.
They're not always going to be the biggest person ever. Like we've had these conversations, and it's even more so you're eager to bring out the young cats that you actually like. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you want to entertain the crowd, but you like it, so of course you're going to share your stage and want to support them.
Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, sometimes I got to come out and build a crowd back up because the crowd doesn't know what's going on or why that just happened. And, but for me, it's just something that, like, I don't know. I just look back on it and just be proud. And I'm underneath the stage vibing. Like, even you put me on a lot of the artists that we brought out, like over in France and stuff like that. And I, something that I had to go and listen to, and I was just excited because it's like, you know, we've done a lot of things. Brought out guys that are younger. We brought out like Lethal the other night.
That went off.
Just well, he's like, you know, like professional execution.
I have a very funny drunk voice note from him at 6 a.m. Like, thank you.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
Like doing all this stuff.
I told him, I was like, yo, like that was just like he executed that like perfectly. You know?
Perfectly, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just like for me, that's just what I'm about. You know, that's who I've always been.
Yeah.
I never switched up. It's not like I just like last week I decided like, you know what? I think I need some more attention. Let me start sharing. Like, I've always just wanted to link with people, and when I like what they're doing, I show love. And if they switch up on me, then what can I do? You know, a lot of people tell me like, yo, you got to stop doing that. You got to stop like acknowledging people. You got to stop giving so much light and shine to other people because they always just switch up on you. But it's like I can't let the few people that turn weird make me turn weird now. So I'm to the point where everyone's like, oh yeah, like he's cool, but he doesn't really link with nobody. I don't like that. I just like I'll never let anybody switch up what I'm on.
Yeah.
Tiffany Culver disagreeing with everything he says because that's ratings talking about you're letting people share your life. See, this is the thing I don't like. I don't like how you're treating him as if his presence is such a gift. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I don't like how you treat his like he's just Almighty God and like, oh my God, I got on Drake. I'm on the stage with Drake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't like the fact that they make it seem like he's just he's so big to the point where it's like, oh, if you get on the stage with Drake, you're blessed. You're blessed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gets this opportunity, but if you get it, you're blessed. See, he didn't have to do this. But he did. But it sounds like a little parent, like letting the little kid have a car or something like. Well, I didn't have to let you have a car, but you have a car, so you gotta be thankful. Like, I don't like that. I don't like the fact. I don't like that. I just don't like that energy that he's putting out. Like, oh, I'm sharing my life with people. I'm letting people share my stuff. Like, I just don't like how you feel so entitled. I don't like the entitlement. You know what I'm saying? The entitlement kind of throws me off. But as you know, Wiley did respond. He did respond, and we got to go to the video in which Wiley did respond. Hold on, let's see.
R's and V's and O's. R's and V's and O's. R's and V's and O's. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That's goofy shit. Like, I just had to get that off my chest. Like, bliss and bumba all. Ain't got no sense in my pants. You know, bro. You probably, oh, man. R's and V's and O's. R's and V's and O's. R's and V's and O's. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. I'm just like he the culture vulture. The dude literally did a whole freestyle in a British accent, man. He did a whole freestyle in a British accent. You know that, and people are, you don't understand. People just jacking your style and just running with it. You know what I mean? That's the thing that irks me. That's the thing that irks me. Anyway, that was just. Again, this beef was short. It was really no back and forth because you know Drake doesn't do the back and forth. Anyway, that's all I gotta say, man, about this Drake and Wiley little exchange that happened. Ultimately, we don't know. Ultimately, people are gonna say Drake won because again, he's the bigger artist. Everybody's gonna say that. But we know Drake is big only by record sales and just by popularity, not by classic records. But anyway. Thanks again for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Leave a like on the channel. Subscribe. Share the video wherever you share videos at. Turn on post notifications. Be safe. Have a great day. Stay on the grind. I'm out. Peace.